Hi Capricorns, this is your general energy reading for the week of August 24th through the 28th. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the Knight of Wands. This is about delaying taking action towards something. For the recent past, you have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles. So you recently received some discouraging or unhappy news about something because of trying to lift your burdens. And that caused a toxic situation or to form an unhealthy attachment, leading to seeking help and support. For the immediate future, you have the Ten of Cups, the Hangman, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. If you're receiving some help and support, it looks like there's a shift in perspective on this unhappy or discouraging news because you were seeking support and stability through family, community. And the shift in perspective, you decide you no longer want to move forward with the situation or a connection around this toxic situation, this unhealthy attachment, leading to anxiety, stress, unhappiness. That's leading you to seek help and support. For the immediate outcome, you have the Lovers, the Fool card, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Wanting a new beginning, a fresh start, no longer wanting to commit to receiving unhappy, discouraging news because of disharmony in this connection, this partnership around lifting your burdens, and wanting a new beginning, a fresh start. Make no plans to move forward with this toxic situation, this unhealthy connection, leading to walking away from this disharmonious partnership. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clear picture of what's going on underneath for you. For the overall energy, the reverse Knight of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords, the Star card, and the Ace of... So you're delaying taking action for something that you desire because of wanting a new beginning, after deciding you want to regain your hope, your positive mindset, by intentionally missing out on an opportunity. For the recent past, for the Ten of Wands, you have the King of Wands, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're lifting your burdens because of a delay to positive change or unpleasant change, unwelcome change. After not being able to find growth. This could be through self-doubt, self-worth, self-love, because of not finding the confidence to take action for positive change. For the Devil card, you have the Death card, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. It's leading to a toxic situation for you, forming an unhealthy attachment because of a bad habit, not learning from past mistakes after receiving unhappy and discouraging news because of a resistance or a refusal to change. And this is because of this not finding the confidence to take action for positive change. For the Six of Pentacles, you have the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. And this is seeking help and support, I think, from trying to gain freedom from this toxic situation. Something you need to put your focus and intention into, your attention and effort into, because of wanting to move away from negative news. For the immediate future, for the Ten of Cups, you have the Judgment card, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. And you're seeking support, stability from community, family, support of loved ones, because of focus on receiving negative news, simple distractions. After, this could be not wanting to do the best thing for yourself. This could be through seeking alternative spiritual connections because of wanting a higher opinion, a higher judgment on something. For the Three of Wands, you have the Fool card, the Tower, and the Hermit. And the shift in perspective after seeking support from loved ones, community, deciding no longer to move forward with a connection, a situation, because of no longer want to connect with someone for advice and guidance. After facing sudden change, sudden loss, because of receiving discouraging or unhappy news, by making a foolish mistake, thoughtless action, because of this resistance to change. This Nine of Swords, you have the Devil, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. And that's leaving you with some stress, unhappiness, worry, because of worry that there might be a relapse, your problems coming back after putting a lot of effort and focus into seeking help, after you've been experiencing overwhelming fear and anxiety because of trying to gain freedom from a toxic connection, a toxic habit. For the immediate outcome for the lovers, you have the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Moon card. And you're wanting a new beginning, a fresh start because of this disharmony and this partnership, this connection, because of revealing of hidden truths, maybe self-deception or misunderstandings around revealing of hidden truths, after you may know plans to show emotional maturity. Because of wanting to seek out higher opinions and judgment. For the Two of Wands, you have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So you're not making any plans to move forward with this connection because of no longer because of no longer making plans to move forward with reuniting with this connection for support and stability after deciding to no longer commit to receiving discouraging or unhappy news because of wanting freedom from this resistance to change. For the Five of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. And that's leading to walking away from this disharmony in this partnership because of no longer wanting to bring it into this collaboration, this connection, after deciding no longer want to commit to feeling overwhelming fear and anxiety because of a loss, wanting to regain your long-term stability by gaining freedom from this toxic situation, toxic connection. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice or guidance for the Capricorns watching? Wisdom. All I truly need is within me. If you're looking for an affirmation. This cup of wisdom is being presented to you. Listen to the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your angels and guides. Enlightenment is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. Sit on the earth and allow her wisdom to fill you. Your wisdom has not only come from your joyous, carefree times, it's also bloomed from your failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Cherish every experience, for all of it has deepened your wisdom, compassion, and understanding. Also know that there's an innate wisdom within you, always. It's simply a matter of being still and turning within in order to access it. Sometimes you may be so focused on the future or what's outside of you that you forget that wisdom is available to you now. And that is it for the Capricorn reading, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.